Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Tuesday morning, it is the third day of April, and at 3:50 in the morning, pretty nice, 64 degrees, south winds at 6 miles per hour, cloudy skies right now. And boy, oh boy, where do I start? I have so much to tell you. We have a strong cold front on the way, one which could bring some strong to severe storms to parts of Alabama in the overnight hours tonight. We'll talk about the severe weather threat. Then we'll talk about the plunging temperatures back behind it. I'll show you one morning that we are in the 30s. Then we'll look ahead to the weekend. Another storm system. You'll see snow and ice on the map in parts of the southeastern U.S. I am not kidding you. And then there is a third storm system later in the weekend. So let's get started. First, a big severe weather day here in the U.S. A significant area for the severe weather risk all the way from Cleveland, Ohio, down to about Houston, and an enhanced risk in the Ohio Valley today. It's going to be a big severe weather day ahead of a strong cold front. In Alabama during the daytime hours today, maybe a few specks on the radar this afternoon. I can't rule out a brief shower or two, so we'll put in a small chance during the daytime hours. Here's 7 p.m. tonight, and you can see that strong cold front approaching the Memphis area, heading southeastward with a squall line ahead of it. So a risk of a few showers this afternoon, high in the lower 80s, low tonight down to about 56, and the south winds pick up, a little gusty, set to 10 to 17 miles per hour today. At midnight, here's a line of strong thunderstorms, some severe, maybe some brief tornadoes up there in northwest Alabama, mainly north of the I-20, I-59 corridor. At 2 o'clock in the morning, the storms have reached around the Birmingham area. And don't take these times literally. This is just an idea. And at 4 o'clock in the morning, in through the I-85 corridor, perhaps. And maybe even it might even happen a little quicker than that. 6 o'clock in the morning, down to Columbus, Georgia, down to around Troy, but a weakening line and no longer severe at that particular time. So I like what the Weather Service have done here. They've got the yellow area there, that enhanced risk north of the I-20, I-59 corridor, where there could be some brief tornadoes and damaging wind gusts. And then they have the severe weather threat maybe down as far as Montgomery, with a weakening line of storms moving through by about 3 a.m., they're saying. And then south of that, they're saying the line will not be severe. I like this forecast, and I agree with it. So we'll be watching the radar carefully in the overnight hours tonight. Keep our weather app handy. Then breezy, much cooler. Temperatures drop dramatically back behind this front. It's a strong cold front, and we're in the 30s on Thursday morning. I've got the low at 38 on Thursday morning. That's crazy this late in the season, but it gets crazier later on here. So cold start, and then a cool day on Thursday with temperatures only in the 60s, and then I think we warm up into the 70s on Friday as we get ready for another storm system, which will be coming in late Friday night and into Saturday. Here's Saturday morning at 7 a.m. You see what I circled there to the north? That's winter weather up there to the north. Freezing rain, maybe a mix near the Alabama-Tennessee border, moving east to the Carolinas later in the day, and scattered showers across our area Saturday. If you have Saturday plans, it could be interrupted by showers from time to time. I don't think it's going to be severe. Saturday night, the shower threat continues and moving into South Alabama. Then Sunday late, another shower and thunderstorm threat moves into the area as the next frontal system approaches, and that could have some strong storms, maybe severe, as we get into Monday, especially Monday later on in the afternoon and into the evening hours. We'll be watching that system carefully. Over the next 7 days, maybe an inch of rain across the southern counties of the state, 1 to 2 inches here in central Alabama, more than 2 inches perhaps across north central Alabama. That's the next two storm systems. So we've got the leftover rains Wednesday morning at 90%, but I think by mid-morning it's gone for most of us. And then Thursday's high only in the 60s after a morning low in the 30s. Then maybe some showers and thunderstorms by late Friday night into Saturday night, and then another storm system approaching late Sunday. Whoa, there's a lot going on here on the European. With a warm day today, that cold Thursday morning, here's the storm system tonight and into Wednesday. Very active pattern. Then that other storm system Saturday night, part 2 Sunday into Monday. So you've got it's printing 30s on Thursday morning. This is the GFS. It has 36, and then it prints a very warm day, maybe severe weather day Monday. And then I see several days after that where we could have lows in the 40s. You want to get our weather app on your phone because there's going to be wild weather changes over the next several days, over and over again. So with push notifications for watches and warnings, which may come in handy tonight. Get it on your phone or tablet today. It's free in the App Store. Just search Rich Thomas Weather. Later today, and a very important part of my job, I'll be speaking to 6 classes at Tallahassee Elementary School. It's part of my job that I take very seriously, encouraging the young, trying to look for aspiring meteorologists out there, and also we'll talk about severe weather safety as well. I usually have an alarm set for 1:45 a.m., but tonight I'm going to set the alarm for midnight as I track storms in the middle of the night with that strong cold front entering the state. Your forecast across the dial whenever you want it on 8 radio stations. That's the Blue Water family of stations, and another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. Hey, we'll be live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. So join Greg, Jay, and Emily and Bailey, who is wandering around. She's in the studio, and she actually participates. You'll hear her bark every once in a while on our show in the morning. Have a great day today. I'll keep you on top of the weather. Get that weather app on your phone, okay?
Rich Thomas Weather.